The Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7, The Yoga of Discernment and Realization. Krishna said, "Hear this, how by practicing yoga with the mind absorbed in me, taking refuge in me, you shall know me completely. There is no doubt about this. I will explain to you this knowledge along with realization, which, when understood, nothing further remains to be known in this world. Among thousands of beings, scarcely one strives for perfection. And even among those who strive, and amongst those who are accomplished, scarcely one knows me as I am. Earth, fire, water, air, ether, mind, intellect, and egoism. These are the 8 divisions of my nature and manifestation. This is my inferior, lower, outer nature. Know it to be different from my highest nature, the Godhead or Oversoul by which this universe is maintained. Understand that all beings have origins in this, the highest nature. I am the origin and dissolution of the universe. Nothing transcends me. The entire universe is strung on me like pearls on a string. I am the essence and wetness of water. I am the radiance of the moon and sun. I am the sacred syllable Om referred to in Scripture. I am the sound in air and the vitality of life. I am the pure fragrance in earth, the brilliance in fire, the life of all beings, and the austerity of ascetics. Know me to be the primary cause of all creatures. I am the intelligence of the intelligent, the splendor of the splendid, am I. I am the might of the strong who are devoid of base passion, and I am that desire in beings which is righteous. And those states of being which are sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic, know them to proceed from me. But I am not in them, they are in me. This entire world, deluded by these 3 states of being, composed of the qualities of nature, does not recognize me because I transcend them and am eternal. Divine indeed is this illusory universe of mine, the constituents of which are the 3 qualities of nature, and difficult to penetrate or perceive beyond. Only those who take refuge in me alone transcend it. Unrighteousness, spiritually unaware people, confused and deluded, and attached to their self-serving existence, do not seek me, Supreme Consciousness. 4 types of virtuous people worship me, Supreme Consciousness. Those who are distressed, those who desire material wealth of various kinds, those who desire higher knowledge, and the wisdom-impelled devotee. Of these, the wise devotee, ever devoted to the divine, is distinguished. I am exceedingly dear to that devotee, and that devotee is dear to me. All of these 4 types of seekers are indeed noble, but the devotee of wisdom I consider as my own self. That one whose devotion is steadfast abides in me, the supreme attainment. At the end of many incarnations, the devotee of wisdom resorts to me, knowing the wholeness of consciousness. Such a great God-realized soul is difficult to find. Those bereft of knowledge, their minds distracted by desires, resort to other gods and engage in various religious rites constrained by their own conditioned natures. Whatever form of God a devotee sincerely believes in and worships, to that devotee I bestow steadfast faith. Whatever the devotee with that faith desires or asks for is provided as decreed by me. The fruit or result of those with small understanding is temporary. The worshippers of gods go to the gods. My devotees come to me. Though I am unmanifest, the unintelligent think of me as being manifested, not knowing my transcendent nature, which is eternal and supreme above all else. Veiled by my Maya, manifestation of primordial nature, I am not perceived by all. The deluded people of the world do not know me as the unborn eternal reality. I know the beings that are past, that are present, and that are yet to come in the future, but no one who is spiritually unawake knows me. All beings fall into delusion at birth because of intellectual errors which arise from desire and dislike. But those devotees whose deeds are pure and whose errors have ceased, liberated from the delusion of opposites, they acknowledge me with steadfast commitment. Those who turn to me, aspiring to be released from old age and death, know the Absolute and the Supreme Self in all actions. Those who know me as that which governs material and divine realms and all holy offerings, they truly know me with unwavering contemplation, even at the hour of departure from the body. In the Upanishad of the Bhagavad Gita, the science of the Absolute, the scripture of yoga, and the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, thus ends the 7th chapter entitled Vijnana Yoga, the yoga of discernment and realization.